ex-player Donald, 50 years of age, 35 of those have been with St Anne's. He eats, drinks and sleeps the place. The boots on, he only retired last year. He's played in so many Standard Cup finals, it must be bordering on a record throughout the 60s and 70s. St Anne's in possession, just into the half again.
And Swift makes a break brilliantly. He puts it through, and it's left for Churm, and Churm, it's Jesus tackled by Dave Cassels. But that was certainly one down for Nick Swift, who's back again to pick it up, slip it back inside, but unfortunately it doesn't quite reach Paul Garnett. A lovely break by Swift.
It's not looking very coherent when in possession. See the sloppy passing, not getting the game right today at all. 20 points to 4 behind at this stage, and
Simpson's in to take brilliantly. He's having a great game, the full-back.
St Anne's now spinning this ball about at every opportunity. We're going to use the space of Watershed back inside, and lovely ball, and Churm's on the loose. Regan switches, Swift back inside, but manages, has to take the tackle. He's shepherded by Phil Cunliffe. Again, it's St Anne's asking all the questions, and again coming through at speed. This time it's David Turver, who won't go down. Turver looking fitter and faster at the moment, St Anne's. Grimbley misses a man. Out. And it's this Lord again, looking for Topham inside. And Topham's having a go himself. He's having a try. And he is, he's going to go over. He's on his back, I think. He's on his back. But what determination he decided when he took that ball out on the wing, he was going to have one himself, and he's lost the ball. And there's a knock on, but it's offside. Very fortunate for Saddleworth. Time for composure. Fred Royals catches St Anne's offside. Brown ploughing up the middle. Does well to reach the 25. Certainly this very large crowd. It would be very nice to think we've broke the £5,000 barrier set up last season in the Mayfield Waterhead final. Nice ball, and it's a good try, but he's on his own, and it's brilliantly taken by fullback Simpson. Nice bit of linking up Colin Garrett, but he didn't have the speed to get round his opposite number. Cassels back inside. Robinson being well looked after out on that wing by O'Grady. Mick Healy looking for space. Damien Chadwick, it falls to foot. St Anne's recover 10, 15 yards from their own line. But certainly this game's been played at blistering pace. These lads will certainly be suffering. After 11 minutes of this second half. Already there are signs of tiredness. And Ray Lucy decides he's going to go on his own, but he gives it out, and it does look like a try, and it is. It's a try out on the left. Nice delayed pass by Ray Lucy. Flicked it on, and eventually it was Peter Rankin taking a pass on the outside over for the first try for Saddleworth. And Ray Lucy decides he's going to go on his own, but he gives it out, and it does look like a try, and it is. It's a try out on the left. It'll certainly be a fillip. Give these lads from Saddleworth new heart to get back into this game. So 12 minutes into this second half. Nice try on the left by Peter Renke. Closes his gap to 20 points to 8, and we certainly can't discount a conversion when this man Killian's kicking. He's got it high, just got a bit underneath that one. It was only 2 feet to the left of the post. So the score stays at 20 points to 8 to St Anne's. Over £200 collected at half-time for Boys Husband. Creditable collection from this shirt-sleeved crowd. St Anne's. Brown driving in. Now Saddleworth got the great determination and the reserves to pull this game back. 12 points to 8 in arrears at the moment. Both subs on the field. Everything against them. But can they do it? Chadwick. Ball to Cassels, but eventually it's bobbled away. And it's Ray Lucy looking for movement out on the left again. And this Damien Chadwick misses a man, almost puts Cassels through, but in fact the ball's been robbed. A bit of apprehension in the St Anne's crowd behind me. As if there's a chance they might let this game slip, but I don't think Dave Grimley and the lads out there are feeling that way. Nice break there by O'Grady. Sherm goes to ground, halfway between the halfway line and the 25. With the short side, Grimley, nice ball. And again it's rolled loose. It must be a knock-on. Look as if we're going to have Martin Murphy and Paul Graham, or either of them, on this field shortly. Instructions come from Dave Grimley to get the subs wound up. Somebody must be feeling tired or taking a knot. And it's Mick Swift, still in possession, but he throws out a sloppy one, but he manages to recover. And certainly legs are going to start tiring shortly. Topham, he's a strong lad, he doesn't want to go down. Stansfield. Simpson fed through the gap, and he's on his own. And it's O'Grady who takes the ball in the end. That was a try, all credit to fullback Colin Simpson, did the hard work, joined up with the attack, gave himself the extra man, took the tackle from Colin Garrett and flicked it out for Eddie O'Grady to go over in the corner, where relative Terry went over dozens and dozens of times for Oldham in his playing days in the 50s. Simpson fed through the gap, and he's on his own. And it's O'Grady who takes the ball in the end. That was a try, all credit to fullback Colin Simpson, did the hard work. I'm sure he won't have regretted going over in the corner. My goodness me, that is an absolutely amazing kick. What a conversion. Everything's right for St Anne's. They're certainly on a high, they're running in tries. And now Colin Simpson's found his kicking boots. That was a belting conversion. It does look as if David Turver is leaving the field. I think he's taken a knock. Paul Graham. So Saddleworth with both subs on the field now, St Anne's with one. The conditions and the pace of the game taking its toll. It's been a fast, energy-sapping game in very warm conditions. Jeremy Hodkinson still driving in his 110% to this lad. St Anne's spin this ball out. Swift takes it back inside, almost finds space. So 18 minutes into this second half, St Anne's with a commanding lead, 26 points to 8. And certainly worthy of a lead in this Standard Cup final, having scored 5 good tries. Nicely, Damien Chadwick managed to keep it going. Cassels is smothered. He gets the ball away to Cunliffe, Cunliffe to Rankin, Rankin looks to go, going back inside. He could see the wing situation was tied up. So he takes the tackle 10 yards in from touch. This is Saddleworth back in possession. Cassels almost executed a little back pass to Damien Chadwick. Chadwick on the run around. Back inside to Brown. Brown straightening up, doesn't quite make it. Paul Graham takes him out. This St Anne's tackling still as fierce as it was in the first minute of the game. Healy tries a speculative run, up and over, brilliantly taken by Simpson. Element of luck, but when you're defending you've got to call that brilliant. Topham looking for more space, which he's found, but he can't get it away. But what a good run. Both these clubs, of course, have served the professional game over the years, and the depth of grassroots talent is evidenced at both clubs. It's a brilliant kick. He's certainly had his field kicking boots on today. Nick Swift played an important role today as the link man with these fast backs. Saddleworth in possession. Cassels, full back. Garrett. Slip back inside for Brown. Brown keeps it available. Dave Cassell to Rankin. Rankin's fast. So is Churn. Nice one from Healy. And St Anne's found offside, giving Saddleworth a little bit of respite. Time to slow things down a little. Build up a set position outside the St Anne's 25.